那我现在呢，就来到了这个网师园啊。都说在网师园里面是可以听到昆曲、评弹，还有各种各样的苏州的一些传统文化。那今天在这里面听到昆曲啊，不得不提到我大学4年里面的一些校园生活。那今天晚上我们在这个网师园里面会看到什么样的故事呢？一起期待一下吧。
各位游客，现在请跟着我往前面走。
又到城里头去购买香烛去了。我带着秋千去手动手。
请进，不是七扫地啊！
老鼠的鼠字测得出来吗？
测得出。
我相信很多人都知道昆曲是称为百戏之祖，所以我觉得现在可能说年轻人没有那么多人这么喜欢戏曲这个东西，但是它作为我们国家一个传统的文化艺术，我觉得大家还是应该去保护它。对的，我们也听不懂呀。拍你呀，拍你吧，拍你呀！啊！哎，你不用带那个东西。我也有指甲呀，这是我自己的真指甲。那你弹那个不会长茧？有啊，你摸。哦，好厚！哇，你是男人。哇，你是男人。牡丹亭，其实我觉得一说到昆曲，大家第一反应就应该是《牡丹亭》《游园惊梦》。
来，气势，花艺是。
我发现杜丽娘的眼睛一直没有眨过，好像我以前有听说学戏曲的人他们会练眼神，就比如说定在一个地方，不眨眼，所以大家可以坚持多久？而且现在还是不停的刮风。
这是六角缠剑。
伴随着这样优雅的琴声，我们是结束了今天的苏州探路之行。经过了这些像评弹、昆曲，还有近距离接触了非常多的中国文化之后呢，我觉得自己还是有一些遗憾。比如说我之前想说体验一下昆曲，也有说想穿着旗袍在苏州园林里走，都没有能够实现。12月份的时候再来到苏州的时候，会有什么样的期待呢？所以我觉得就抱着期待的心情，给大家说一声晚安。我要勾带了，大家早安，全世界早安！几亲自能冲在苏州，为什么要这么早起来拍这个？哦，我天，我还在录，拜拜。
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Suzhou, China for the Crossfire Stars Grand Finals. It is the third place playoff, and we've had the first map go, and we'll see who the MVP was. It's got to be, I would say, either Leo or Pablo for me. I don't know, those two guys. Arcadox, of course, I forgot about him. How can I forget? 21 and 15, fantastic performance. It was mainly done in the first half, actually, for him. Solid stuff overall, but you could have picked anyone, I think, from the KOWAI team there. It's the exact same result again, Phil. I just don't know what happens to ruLegends when it gets to these overtime positions, because we were just talking to the Brazilian cast as well. It's like, what was going through their minds in that 2-on-2 when they just split aside? Let's take it to a 1-on-2. Let's just lower our odds completely.
We'll see a few highlights here, but just to touch on that, for me, it just had to be a lack of communication. It didn't seem right. And for me, yesterday, or should I say day one, we saw KOWAI kind of throw away a lead. This time, ruLegends in that overtime, it was almost hard to watch. But map 1 is done and dusted. Sub-base goes to KOWAI. We'll be heading over to Black Widow shortly. The players are getting back in the booth, and that is what they're playing for. Yeah, it is going to be Black Widow, as you say, so we'll see how this one works out for them. I'm not too convinced, honestly. KOWAI didn't have the best of luck, of course, but that was against Vici yesterday in the semifinals on Black Widow. Well, obviously, it's a good map for those guys. Whether it's going to work out differently, Aleo can come into his own here, perhaps. Obviously, it's a heavy sniper map. You're going to have a lot of work holding out, say, long A, etc. In fact, actually, to be fair, KOWAI were very good at long A. They were very good at long A defense, almost to the point that Vici just stopped going that way. But instead, they just exploited every other position that was open for them, sadly. Well, they adapted well. Will the Colombians, will the Russians do that? Sometimes, obviously, with the Russians, the one thing that I will say is they are sometimes a little bit overly aggressive those early rounds, and it just seems to be the case. The first round of every game, it's like, let's just run at a bomb and let's hope for the best. It's worked for them a couple of times already here, but I don't want them just to kind of keep doing that. The Colombians will adapt. They will change their play style, if you like. But there is one man out of all 10 that I'm looking at. Is Alejo on this map. I think his sniper, you know, is something that can match the likes of Emzin sometimes. And I think he is going to be the one that separates himself from the team in regards to the stats, but I think he's the one that will push his team to the win on this map. That's my prediction. Yeah, and that's actually almost the downside to ruLegends, is the fact they don't have a solid sniper player at all. Nobody really even tries to challenge it. They just sit with the AKs. And you know what? It works out sometimes. You can just try and focus down that man, but obviously it didn't work out too well for them on Black Widow, on sub-base. But Black Widow is where we're moving to now. So we'll see whether they decide to go aggressive. I'm really interested to see how they're going to play on here. I haven't seen them on Black Widow at all myself, because obviously they played over on the other stage, so we didn't get to see a great deal of ruLegends. But we covered their first game, and then they kind of disappeared from us. Exactly, and KOWAI we have seen a little bit more of. We know a little bit more of, and for me, I've almost become a bit of a fan of their team and how it does work out. But the map we've talked about already is going to be Black Widow, and Alejo we talk about the snipers a lot, and there is obviously the main reason for that is they are the ones sometimes getting the opening picks, the fancy plays, if you like, the ones that are very entertaining to watch. You're not quite going to get such an easy run into long A. Definitely not. One thing that we did see as well from both these sides actually on the defense is they'll push right up long A and try and get in that little cubby at the bottom right, as you see there. This is where this exact run right now is where they lost out heavily to Vici. Vici dominated that area. Of course, Alejo was sitting deep on A, and he was managed to land the shots, but they had no control of catwalk. They had no control of mid. And that's really the danger, and that may be what ruLegends will look at and maybe try and exploit it. Obviously, this is the left side run. Again, this was pretty weak for the Colombians. Got to be something that I reckon the Russians are going to look to exploit. I expect to see a lot of B hits actually coming out from ruLegends, because it is the easier site to get into with the AKs, with the rifles trying to get through there. Probably not going to see too much double door action other than Alejo maybe looking down straight with the scope. Yeah, maybe someone on the flank pinching around the back, but certainly not just running through here like our friend. I think his name is CT Bot or something like that. CT Bot. 06. He's a talented player. This is, of course, the retake that we're going to have to see from both these guys. P to A to P, whichever you want to go, under the pass. And, of course, up onto A site. Not an easy exchange to do, not an easy run. And, of course, the teams are in the booths and very much ready to go. Well, for KOWAI, this is a $40,000 map. Yeah. Win it, take third, take that bronze medal. We were all thumbs up and smiles previously. It just seems game face at this moment in time. There we go. Confidence is key. Flitch.
It's the side thumb.
Yeah,
Side
it's
thumb.
like a fist bump and a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Or it's like whether they're going to start drawing the neck sign. It's like, you never know. There's the thumb up from Treek, I believe, on the end there. So, ruLegends still trying to keep their confidence up. Definitely a little lower on the spirits, though, this time. Their faces looking a little bit more glum. The body language is saying we are focused and we are trying to keep on what we do. Packed house here in Suzhou. Setting up, ready. They've been filing in all morning, getting themselves ready. It is actually a almost full arena so far, so not too many seats left for everybody. But we're about ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Map 1 about to start. Ready, does
I think it says, "Are you in?"
Are you in? Are you in?
Are you in?
Maybe, but the exchange is already going down. Pablo picks up a double, starting things off. He has finally been dealt with, but only just gets himself a quick, easy double to start things off. Big exchanges, though. And, well, you know, we talked about this. We were wondering, it's like, are they going to go long A? Is it going to be a big battle there? Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is exactly where the battle is going to be. And it leaves KOWAI. Okay, KOWAI going to triple stack defend this. They've all gone 3 members to B site to stick together. And it leaves ruLegends Arsa in a bit of a predicament because he's kind of slowly heading that way.
Yeah, this is going to be unfortunate for him if he walks straight into B and walks into a wall of Colombians who will, of course, take advantage. But he's just trying to spot out here, and you can see all those X's, obviously, where the kills have gone down, all over at the A side. Could find himself a sniper if he wants it, but I don't think he will. Arsa's not a player which we've seen a lot of with that rifle.
Surely he might have just realised that A's empty. I don't know. He just looked across there. Yeah, he's gonna go through. He's trying to rattle a saber effectively. Arcadox camping in the corner, keeping his position unseen until the very last minute. Of course, everybody low on health really in this, so this 1-on-3 is actually doable. He's going to make his way through the underpass, though. He's going to go towards A. No, he's going to back up. No, you were going the right way. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stop. Turn around. He's going to walk straight in, and he will survive for about 3 seconds before he gets shot in the back. It's going to be Alejo. And it was almost a 50-50. He clearly didn't know A was open. I mean, you don't just walk into B like that, knowing that A was clear. However, round number 1 goes to KOWAI. A good start for them, of course, taking map 1, and this is going to be aggressive again on the defense. But this time, we're going to see the Russians back off and push B. You talked about this, D-Man, that you do expect a few more hard hits onto B from this squad.
Well, I mean, for me, against Vici, it would certainly look the weaker point. I mean, Vici, to be fair, it's Vici. So you saw 18 just kind of running in and gunning everyone down and getting two or three in one straight hit. Let's see if they can do the same thing, though. It's going to be a big hit coming through. Trace will get himself one. Treek and Arsa also. And it is a cleared out B site. And this is, honestly, I would do this almost every round until they actually adjusted and counted it, because it is something that could work. Alejo's always going to be sitting over towards A site and maybe trying to make the pass over. Now he's up to window. Here's Alejo. Did he just get a glimpse of Vice there?
Don't think he did here. Arsa's as well, just keeping himself out of vision. He's going to find Flitch very, very soon. There he is. Flitch is going to get the better of him with the headshot. Finds one. Can he find a second? Vice reacts quickly. And Treek's going to find the other into the B-bomb site. But that's a quick reaction, but it could have been a triple.
Yeah, that could have gone the other way quite easily. Brilliant spray up and down. Quickly transfer into 1 to 2 to 3. It's going to be another double A long hit. Everybody pile in, everybody in the grinder. Alejo, has he not got that kill? Arsa manages to come around and still find him. Gets around the smoke, gets himself a double. X gets another, and nobody on the KOWAI side gets a frag, and that's a real problem. ruLegends just walk straight in there. There is one man sitting in the window. It's Clarence. Oh, that's going to be right on top of him.
Yeah, this is unfortunate for Clarence, and even more unfortunate for Arcadox, who is literally as far away as possible. He's going to walk straight into the flank of X. Can Clarence do anything? He needs to pick up some kind of a double or something, but just look at Drace here, just waited.
Dare to come out that window. I dare you to pop out. He's got him covered. Extra's made the big rotate. He's going in towards Catwalk. He's going to come around, and Clarence waited. They came at the same moment, but the fact is, it was, well, everybody from ruLegends still alive.
Well, good start for the Russians there, as they do take another one here. 1-2 on the board. And I think they've learned their lesson. Let's say that over at A side. And you can see it looks like they're heading towards B as it's an aggressive defense. But this time, Clarence and Arcadox opening up the bank with a couple each. And now it's a 3v5.
Arcadox going sniper. And now we're seeing Treat coming rushing through. Might be able to get the last shot down. Didn't quite finish it off, and we'll have to go for the reload instead. But B site once again has been taken. But it is a 4-on-3 advantage on the retake for KOWAI. They're going to push on through. Treat goes aggressive, peeks around the side there, and evens things up. Arcadox going down. He was the man with the scope this time around. And this is going to be a push on through. Flitch finds X, comes leaping on through. Pablo gets another, but Treat is still alive. Will finally get dropped down there. Had to have gone for the ace to pick up the round, and it will be all square, 2 apiece.
For me, that just seemed, you know, the push onto B was very well worked, but since then it was just messy from both squads. It was kind of just running in, trading when they could, one-on-ones. But you do see KOWAI come out on top there, 2-2, as again, the aggressive defense, but this is going to be big. A-Long is going down here. Russia versus Colombia. Flitch and Pablo, 2 go down, 1 either side, 4v4.
Aleo manages to pick himself up 2, though. He's been the difference once again with that AK, makes it a 3. Now Catwalk control has actually been lost here. Drace is coming around, but he's just going to come out. Perfect timing. Oh my word. Clarence pops around, but it's actually Aleo that picked it up. So Aleo's got 4 already. Finally goes down. And now Treek in a 2-on-1. Now he's already picked up 7 in the opening 4 rounds. He's had a very good start to this game. And Treek, he's going to get the bomb down. He's got A-site completely on his own because they are up mid towards the spawn at the moment, KOWAI.
I do worry if he takes his time too much, though, they could come on the flank. Either back through Catwalk, or right through A-Long. It's going to be A-Long. We can see the mini-map. You guys can't. And the bomb is not going down. Maybe heading over towards the B site, in fact, which could work out for him here. But there's not going to be any action going down just yet. 1:20 left on the clock. 2-2. And if you just missed it, ladies and gentlemen, KOWAI took map number 1. But Treek, he's actually double-backed on himself. He's going back to A. He's checking out that window room. Playing very hesitant here.
Well, there's only a minute on the clock now, and the Chinese commentators using that time to build and work the crowd, which is actually still filing in. I don't know where they're going to sit now. I don't think there's too many seats left.
I'm getting very warm.
It's getting bloody hot in here. The last 2 days, it's been freezing cold. Wilo, Treek's about to get challenged now, finds 1, gets the second. Brilliant stuff from Treek, gets his 9th kill, and the big round for the Russians.
Well, we said we were warm. It's heating up here for the Russians. 3 rounds now. And a very big one. 1v2 coming in from Treek. He's on 9 kills already. Fantastic stuff. And again, grenades going over to A.
Oh, look at this. They're stacking, they're piling through Catwalk. They're going to absolutely pummel around that corner. Aleo is ready, though. He's going to try and land the shots. He managed to give himself 4 in the last round. Almost working out for him. And no kills going down. There it is. Treek once again gets 1, fires another, Drace another. And this has all gone horribly wrong for KOWAI. They're just getting gunned down in the path. Another great tactic from ruLegends, this time hitting that Catwalk. It's something that Vici did very successfully against KOWAI yesterday.
I like the way they've completely taken away the ability for Aleo to even, you know, snipe. He's had to pull out the AK, he's had to get aggressive, but the Russians, again, so calm, so composed, and they are ready for this game. It's a must-win game, of course. If they do lose this, they are out in 4th. But after 6 rounds, they find themselves up by 2.
This time, it looks like a fast B hit. They're going to try and quicken things up again. Pablo just has a little pass through mid. They've realized it. They're already on the full rotate. All 5 members of KOWAI are stacking over towards B site at the moment. 2 of them at double doors, 3 of them on B site. This is not going to go well for ruLegends. They have to come on top in these duels, and it's going to be tricky. They're going to come around the corner. Who is it that's about to pounce in here? It is Vi's there, but he's also got Drace. So they're about to come around that corner. There's the nades. They're coming around the side. Who's going to lead the charge? Arsa, Treek, everybody ready to come around this corner. But there's 2 members trained on them. They're going to come straight in the corner. Arcadox, Clarence and Pablo getting themselves the kills. It was a grinder for them. But Treek, X gets himself 2. Okay. Now he's in a 1v4. Yeah, it would be a 1v4. Now they're actually going for the rotate. He's ready. Oh, look at that. Perfect little just back. Oh, he gets the tap down on Flitch. Brilliant stuff. Now it's a one-on-one against Aleu. He's got the scope. Don't challenge. Go for the plant.
Aleu, it looks like he's just swapped it out for the AK as well there. He doesn't have the bomb, though. It's very close to him. He could pick this up and go for the plant, but with a minute on the clock, he's got a lot of time to play with. And again, this would be, I think, it would be the third round back-to-back for the Russians. This would be huge momentum. They're on the attack, and it would be very demoralizing for the Colombians here. 50 seconds left on the clock. No one making the move. You see Aleu just backing off towards the B-bomb site. What does X do?
Aleo's got his gun trained into the corner at the moment. He's going to wait for the move. Now, 40 seconds. He's got to pick up that bomb and get moving. He's kind of stayed static in this position. X, very experienced player. Been here many, many times. Russia versus Colombia. X versus Aleu. Almost the two heroes of the team, effectively, as they try and make their way through. Mid-doors, 20 seconds and counting. He's got to get moving if he wants to get a plant. He's going to go straight for A site, so he's going to get a clean plant off here, and it's Aleu that's going to have to go for the retake.
Yep, and he's taking his time, and the reason he's doing this is just so he can stay silent. He's not even going for the plant. He is going to go back. He is going to get it down. And now you can see, just watch Aleu's screen. As soon as it goes down, the move is made.
Left it just about the last second. Well timed.
35 seconds left on the clock.
He's planted it for himself as well. Look, he can cover off the window. So the only way that he can come is underpass or catwalk unseen. So underpass is where he's going to come. It's going to be up the stairs. But he's actually the back side. He's going to flank completely around. He's going to flank completely around. He's going to come around the side, spins around, can't manage to get the shot off. X taken low here. Aleu pushes, will get the shot down, and Aleu will close out. Not going to be a 1v4 in the end, and the bomb will not go off. It will be a defuse for KOWAI. 4-3. Oh, so close for X there. I don't know. You never know like what the best position is on that site to plant and make a clean defense for yourself in a one-on-one. He was kind of covering the window, expected the window, had to spin around, made it an awkward situation. Long A push here, though, from ruLegends.
Yeah, long A push, and it was stopped literally by one man, the man being Alejo. He popped a sniper bullet down there, and they all just scattered. They were like, no, we're not challenging it. We know what he can do.
Archidox went aggressive as well. He's got the scope as well. So he pushed on Treek, who's decided to pick up the sniper now. Had a little duel with Archidox there, and they both backed off. Now, making the rotation into mid. Going to push up, going to go catwalk as well. So it's a catwalk push, and this time they're ready for it. It's the first time they're defending it. Pablo and Flitch ready. It didn't work out well for them against Vici, and now let's see how they handle it.
Well, Pablo's going to do damage to one. He's got the backup as well. He's taken a little bit of it. He's going to jump straight into the pit, and he's going to be eaten alive here. Two trades go down either side, and now a 2v3 here in favor of KOWAI, but no, a 1v2. Make it a 2v2, sorry, as Clarence finally falls. Archidox with everything to do, and he has the sniper. He's found one. It's all up to Vice.
Yeah, Treek gave up the sniper, went to the AK, and got picked off. Did manage to get himself one before he went down, but there's the plant. And now Archidox with the sniper going around the houses. He's going to have to come from catwalk, I think, here, which is a risky move with the sniper. He's probably going to be looking for an AK, actually, which is going to be plenty in that stairwell. I expect he might switch it out. Let's have a look at the position. There we go. There's the AK. Vise. Oh, that's a really open defensive position. What is he thinking? But he's found the shot. Okay, why not? Headshot. Just pops up from the stairs. Completely wide open to every environment, any angle he could have come from, and still comes out on top. Sometimes that's how it is. 5-3 for the Russians.
Another good round for them. Another 1v1 clutch. Aleu, same as usual there. Going for that quick no-scope. Lets them know he's here. Pops the grenade off, and he's out of there. Smoke's going down either side. The retraction of the Russians will go down, and now they just have to sit pretty. X is in the mix a little bit here over at the cubby, but can't really do anything. The only thing I can think is Aleu may pick him off from a long, but the bomb heading towards middle, a 3-stack, maybe a 4 shortly.
Are they going to try and do the same again? Are they going to try and hit Catwalker? Looks like they might. They're considering it. Drace and Vice going that way already. It is, once again, Flitch and Pablo in there. This time they're going to get the support of Aleu as well. There's the gunfire going down. Pablo gets picked off. He's ordinarily unstoppable, but this time it's not going to work out. Grenade goes straight. Aleu manages to find X coming around the side. Flitch misses the shots. He's forced to back away, and now the top of A is also covered off. So this is a good hold from ruLegends. They're going to get the plant in, but you can see Clarence going to come from the window. There's going to be one from underpass. That's a Leo. Shot coming through, and Arcadox going the rotate through catwalk.
Yeah, Leo's just swapped out for the AK there for close quarters. 2 go down, and that's not good news. Clarence is the third.
Wow.
And the Russians, even though low on health.
Yeah, why not?
They find it out of the back here. That's going to be half. It's 6-3.
That's a good half for the Russians. It's what they needed, the response they needed after losing out in that overtime in a similar fashion to yesterday. A little bit demoralizing, no doubt about it, going in 2-1 up in the first half and losing out 4-2, not picking up a single round on the defense over on sub-base overtime. But here on the attack, they pick up the first 6 rounds and now are just 4 rounds away from taking it to a third map. I think it's possible. I've got to be honest, Phil.
I think we're going to see it. I think we are. I think we're seeing that third map. I'm not sure what that third map is, but we're heading back, of course, on to Black Widow. The scoreline being 6-3. The Russians, can they do it? Or will they throw it away again?
Yeah, the big difference here is, of course, KOWAI have those snipers. It's going to be a straight grinder in long A once again. They're going to come around the corner. Drace and X and Arse are all backing away. This time they don't fancy it. They landed some good nades. It was Flitch that managed to take a lot of damage there. 50% health gone down. So a good couple of nades tossed in early. Went for that triple nade stack at doors and didn't quite catch them off. But going back to my point, the big advantage that KOWAI have here, while it didn't work out so well for them on attack, they have the snipers. It's Aleo is going to be using it this time, which enables them. There's a lot of chances for picks here. They've got Aleo and Arcadox can both switch it up. We saw them using the double sniper before. Treek actually on sniper once again for our ruLegends though.
Okay, well, things slowing down here. The pace, that is slowing down. Arcadox is getting a bit aggressive on his lonesome, but he's backing off now, edging towards B. And it does look like a B hit coming in for the Colombians. KOWAI, the 6-3 down. For me, this is such a crucial round.
Oh, wow. Vice is all alone on B site at the moment. He's got one at double doors to help him out. They've realized it. I think they've realized the situation. They've pushed through Connector. And Vice gets himself one, gets himself two. Can he get a second? Come and get a look at him. He will go down eventually, but the damage has been done. The rest of the team coming in support there. Drace making that rotate, and there's 2 of them already pushing through. They'd already gone all the way up Connector, through Catwalk and through Connector. X comes around, Arsa gets himself one. This is only going one way. Clarence, no chance. And ruLegends claps perfectly. And, well, credit to Vice. That was a 4-man, 5-man barreling down on him, and he got 2 for 1 exchange.
Yeah, he picked up 2 very, very quickly. And even if he went down immediately, would have been great. But he actually stayed alive for just 2 seconds, and that time bought enough time for his team to get over support, get in there, and win out the round. And for me, that was such a crucial one, 7-3.
It's another challenge. There's the nades. This time they're going to challenge it out. You can see, I think it's X that just jumped across there, was it? Yep, managed to get himself in a position. There's the nade coming through, but now he's in a tricky spot because Flitch and Pablo and Aleo all there. They know where he is, so he's just keeping his head down. Pablo's going to push his position, gets around the side, can't take him down, but Pablo next to no health there, so almost an even trade, but it does give them the man advantage. Looking over, Vice has gone. Look at Vice on the left side. That's number 1. He's pushed right down on B side. They know where they are.
Yeah, I love this position as well from Vice. If you see it from his point of view, he tucks himself right in that corner, and he can take maybe 1, even 2 in the back. But he's not going to find anyone yet. There's no point watching him there. It's looking like we're going towards the catwalk, a 2v2 coming down, as Drace will be defending this for the Russians.
Yeah, it's a pretty forward position as well. Arcadox going to be the first man around that corner. He's going to get picked off. Arsa takes him down. Little pop around the corner from Drace. Nice play. That is how you play that position. Just push out, put the pressure on, and it leaves Flitch in a 1v4. Real tricky situation. Miles away from Bomb. Bomb down in middle. So he's simply on the lookout. Treek with the scope on the catwalk. Oh, he's just backed away. It's just timing sometimes. But it's going to slow the round down a little bit. 1 minute, though, for him to try and find something. I'm being attacked by a fly. I don't know what it is. It's like this hovering thing that keeps zooming around my face, but it's pretty big. I'm scared. I'm scared, Phil.
I'm glad it's you and not me, because I'm sitting comfortably here. I say sitting, I'm standing. But Flitch, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here. We actually saw Treek swap out the sniper. He's gone for the AK, and wisely. So when you're in these positions, you just want to double up, find your buddy, and make sure you get that trade. That's all they need, and they'll put number 8 on the board here. Yeah, Russians looking good.
This is big. This is big for them. As you say, number 8 would really put this game almost to bed. They've had a really good start on the defense, just as they had on the attack. They kind of read what KOWAI had in the bag here. And KOWAI...
Oh, that's bad timing.
I just wonder, right, Why the hell did KOWAI play this map against Vici? Like, why did they allow this map to go through? Because clearly they're not that good on it. Maybe, like, what? I'm intrigued. I'd love to have known in the veto process. Yes, we don't get to see the veto process, and then we go literally begging hand in hand, trying to find exactly what's happening. But how it worked out, Vice is going to get pushed here. He's got no chance. Pablo swinging around, and now Treek's got to keep them above, but it's only got the scope. Now he's got the support. Everyone from ruLegends stacking out on towards B site, and KOWAI wisely choose to back away. They're going to push though. ruLegends going aggressive.
Well, they didn't expect that, and they won't expect the kill. Pablo goes for the trade now, a 4v3. Arsa's going to take damage as well. He's out of the game.
This not gone
So for
good.
Treek and X, good night. I've got to say, Pablo, he's dancing around these here, jumping around, having some fun, and so he should be. A nice round pickup there for him.
You saw what ruLegends were doing there. The Russian aggression is a common thing, and it almost worked out for them. It has worked out for them in the last couple of rounds. So they chose to go aggressive on the defense. They're like, well, you know what? All four of us are at B site. Let's just chase them down. They've backed away. Let's chase them down. Sadly for them, KOWAI had literally spread out and got themselves perfect shooting position ready for it. They've lost long A, though, here. And it is Alejo that's managed to push himself up there. The door well is covered by Treek. He misses the flick shot. Doesn't work out for him. Alejo's got past.
Well, Alejo's passed, and Arcadox has picked up one. Arsa's down. Treek's down to around 35% health. And as well, X taken off. Arcadox find a double, but a double comes in for X. It's a nice answer back there to losing two of your teammates. He's put this into a 3v3 now with 90 seconds left on the clock. We do see the players backing off, and maybe a rotate coming here for the Colombians.
When you get a Chinese crowd to, ooh, you know you've done something pretty damn good in Crossfire. They're a veteran crowd that have seen some of the best moments in history. And that was pretty damn impressive. A quick double tap from X and a double kill. And as you say, it's given ruLegends another chance here in this matchup. 8-4 still the score. Big advantage to the Russians. Interesting push coming out from Vice and X here. Coming out of B site and trying to collapse around. They may find themselves flitch here. They get a little look around the corner. Pablo's about to pass. Pablo's about to cross. Will he expect it? Oh, the shot came through. Gave him away.
Gunfire going down in the middle. I think it's X actually just popping a few off.
It was flitch when it was on the cross. Vice trying to catch him off, but now they're trying to collapse around. It's a real weird around the houses. X just got a glimpse. He's going to get the support as well. Vice is at the side. I don't think they realize that Vice is there either. You can see Treek with a sniper. I'm not sold on Treek with a sniper. Done brilliantly on the AK, but he's going to be watching the cross on these doors. The second they come across, he's going to get Pablo or Flitch. One of them, he has to hit.
There it is. The cross goes down, and the grenade will follow. The intel has been given. And now we're going to see Vice just creeping up behind. Finds one, finds two. And that's number 9 on the board for the Russians. For me, I don't see, I can't see a comeback coming on here. The Russians look too good on this map, and I'm actually going to just touch on what you said here. KOWAI do not look good on this map. They didn't yesterday, they don't today.
Yeah, why did they not veto it out against Vici? I don't know. Treek gets one, but he's quickly taken down. Vice and Arsa chime in with one of their own, and it's now a 2-on-2. Make it a 2-on-1. Arsa picks up a quick double and says, thank you, good night. We are going to map number 3.
Okay, so nice performance from the Russians, a complete switch in mentality. You can see Arsa there, always very, very vocal. High fives all round as he will be taking the momentum going into map number 3. And arguably, people will be looking at that scoreline thinking they may be the favourites now.
Yeah, while Treek may well be the leader in-game, Arsa certainly is the cheerleader in the middle there. Keeps the hopes high, and very much disappointed faces from KOWAI. Let's get on to map number 3.